good night, and good morning, and good, I don't know where anyone is. Hey guys, Inspire Beauty. We are going to do our vision boards tonight. So I'm super excited about this because I've been actually wanting to do this for quite a while, and this kind of sparked my butt to get it done. So I just want to do it with you guys. So I'm going to tell you that creating a vision board is definitely different than just writing your goals down. A vision board allows you to see what you need to do every day to reach your goals. It's a reminder. So you visually see it every day, you hang it up, and you get to see how you're going to get there or what you're going to do to get there. You have to work for it, not just wish for it. So I know sometimes goals, they're big and they're huge and you don't know how to get there. So you just continue to keep wishing for it. The vision board is supposed to help you get there. To be honest, when I first started this journey, I thought diamond was the scariest thing and how can I ever get there? A year into my business, here I am. Maybe it's been a year and a half and I'm finally on that edge where I want to reach diamond and I want to expand my business because I just believe in Beachbody and I believe in all that it has given me, and it's created a great lifestyle for me. And so I want to help that with others, and I don't want to do it on a small aspect. I want to broaden my horizon and really go forth and help a lot of people. So first things first, you can't move forward if you don't know where you're going. So I want you to right now think about your purpose. This is going to be your vision and just what you've been doing. So your vision board needs to show your goals, your dreams, and your ideal life. By figuring out those, you're getting closer to just knowing your purpose. Don't forget that everyone's different. Everyone's vision board is going to be different. So mine will not be the same as Ashley's. Mine will not be the same as Kayla's or Heather's. We're all on different places. We're all building our business differently. Some people I know come on these Zoom calls and they're not building their business at all. They do it for the community. So that's okay. That's different. That's just showing that you have a different purpose for your business. Now I want you to think about what's driving your purpose. Think back to when you were growing up or you as a young adult. I want you to think about what you were interested in, what your hobbies were, what your dreams were. So for me, when I was really thinking about my vision board and was thinking about, what is my purpose for being a Beachbody coach, I thought about how in my life I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. But I am 25 years old. I don't have a baby, and I don't have a husband, so that dream is not possible yet. So then I thought about my backup plan of being a teacher. Here I am. I'm a teacher, and I love it to an extent. But, I'm enjoying it. And then I had to think even further. When I was in high school, what else did I do? What else drove me to want to be successful in life? And so that's when I realized my leadership skills. I was a captain of my soccer team. I was editor-in-chief of my high school newspaper. And I just realized that leadership and helping others were like two of my biggest things. And that's where I can bring that purpose, my purpose of leadership and helping others, into my Beachbody business, which is amazing because then it makes Beachbody not seem like a work because I'm already getting the joy of the working out and the joy of learning to eat healthy and fuel my body. So now I get to bring in other aspects that I like to it as well. So my next thing is to just show you. I'm going to share my page. This is all different, guys. Sorry. Never done this before. So this is, I don't know if this will work. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. I'll go back. Do you guys see a black screen thing right there blocking off Beachbody goals? I don't know if that's in everyone's. Whatever. We'll move on. I don't know what's happening. Technology. But it just shows you your end of the year goals and then your Beachbody goals long term, which I want everyone to kind of dive into. I just want you to realize that the sky's the limit with your goals. And your goals and your dreams and what you want to do need to be big. You want to kind of have them out there, because if you don't push yourself and you don't drive yourself, what's going to get you there? What's going to keep achieving? We have our short-term goals so that we can feel successful, but those are just stepping stones to bigger and better things. So you have to think about really what you want. I know it was a few months ago. I was talking to Britt on a Zoom call, and I just had like a little mental breakdown, and I was getting really frustrated with teaching and upset about it. And I came out and told her, the first person I ever said, that I said, I cannot be a teacher the rest of my life. It's not something I can do. It's not something that I think is going to fulfill me and fill my cup up. And that's when I said, I need to go diamond. I need to expand this business, because this is what could be my next step. It's either keep going with Beachbody and seeing what I can do to take off, or it's me going back to school. So no matter what, I knew I have to do bigger and better things within this, because I love Beachbody. So I want you to think of your short-term goals right now. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to just think of some short-term goals that you can do right now that by the end of 2019, you're going to be able to finish.
Amanda, are these all for like Beachbody, or just like any goals that we have for the end of the year?
Right now, I just put any of the goals for the end of the year, because I have a separate column just for the Beachbody.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, now I want you to think bigger and just think about your Beachbody business as a whole, and where do you see yourself a year from now? So I'm only going to a year, because that's as far as my mind can think that far in advance. But from a year from now, where do you want to be? I know for me, I want to be diamond by August 2019. So I put months that I kind of wanted to hit this. So just think about that. Where do you want to be? Because I know when we were all at Summit, Jade, the pianist, was all about telling us she needed to put a deadline on it. And that's when she learned to rap and piano and do her beats with it too. So put a date on it so it's a little bit more concrete. Okay. So our next thing is just to realize that even if you don't reach each of these goals by the deadline you wanted, by the month that you put, you are closer than you were before. That's the thing. We always get caught up. Oh, I didn't make it. And it kind of, I know I'm this way. It kind of like makes me backstep and not think I'm worthy enough or good enough to do that. But in all honesty, I am much closer to being diamond today than I was 2 months ago. So I'm growing my business maybe in a different way, but I'm getting my customers, which then later could be turned into coaches. So no matter what, you are still stepping up and you are doing wonderful things to reach those goals. So here's mine, some of the things that I want to finish for the year, just so you know. And I put this just quick on a PowerPoint, and I printed mine out already so that I can hang it up and make sure I'm looking at it. Because these goals are something you want to look at every day, because you have to take gratitude for all that you're given in this life. And these are little things that some of us, we might just take advantage of and be like, oh, I can do that, no big deal. But it's knowing that you can cross it off, that you were there, and realizing everyone who helped you get there. Or even like some of mine are very individual. Like I want to finish my first PD. Personally, I've never finished a whole personal development book start to finish. So that's one of my goals by the end of 2019 is to finish one, because I think that would be awesome. And maybe I'd see more of the value of that since it's a vital behavior. So it's just seeing that. Does anyone have some goals that they want to share? It doesn't matter if you do or you don't. I don't know if I have to unmute you guys or not.
I'll share mine real quick.
Oh, thanks for participating.
So a few of mine for the end of the year is daily posting. I've gotten better since the start of the year at like posting a few times a week, but I really need to do like daily. I think I need to just figure out a balance, like days that I work. It's hard for me sometimes to like post during the daytime. So I'm always like, oh, and then it's like nighttime. I'm like, I don't know what to post. So just kind of like balancing that. And then hit SC5 every month until the end of the year. Obviously, I would hope to I would do that next year too, but like that's also a goal for me for the rest of this year. And also, I said help one of my PS coaches reach Emerald, like besides the two that I would need to become Diamond, like help another one reach Emerald. So those are mine.
I like it. Thanks for sharing. I love that. Yours are like, I think of the same thing. Like I need to post more and be like, especially doing the major feed stuff. Like I can do my story, that's fine. But I agree, my feed needs to be better. And Success Club by the end of the year. But I said the same thing. Like I want to continue doing that. But no, I love it. I love it. You're amazing. So very cool. So I guess that's all I really have. It's pretty quick and easy, but I know for homework, I want you guys to, you don't have to write it pretty. If you wrote it down in your journal, I just want you to like underneath this training tomorrow when it gets posted, because it's not getting posted tonight because I don't know how to do that. But I want you guys to just snap a pic of your mini vision board. This is mine. I know some people make it like all dolled up with pictures and graphics. That's up to you if you want to do that. This is just step one, planning it out. And then if you want to do the bigger and better stuff, you can. But just remember that you are in control of your own destiny, and that you get to, however much effort you put in is how much you're going to get out in the end. And I think that's why I really wanted a vision board, is because I want to actually see what I need to do every day in order to get to my next step. So thank you. Any questions?
No, thank you for leading tonight.
You're welcome. I was a little nervous. Not too nervous.
You're good.